What's good, y'all? It's your boy Need for Sheed coming back with another episode of I'm Just Reminiscing. And today I got another special guest on, one of my bros. We met each other back when we was back in school. My homie Malik, aka Partynextshore. That's who y'all gonna be talking with today. My boy Malik. Hey, I appreciate you coming on. Say what's up to the people for me.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Thank you for having me.
Of course. Of course, man. Like I said, me and Malik, we go back probably about 4 or 5 years now. So it's been a good time. Like I said, met each other in college, even though we went to several colleges. I went to UT Martin. He went to Clark. I said Clarksville. He lived in Clarksville. I was gonna say Clarksville, like that's a school. Nah, he lived in Clark. He went to Austin Peay. I went to UT Martin, and with us both Pledge and Alpha, that tie between Tau Phi and Tau Psi is one of the craziest bonds that we have. So that togetherness, we all instantly clicked like that. So it's just that fraternity brought a lot of us together. We just say it like
right.
That. So it's been some good times. So that's the
and connected so many.
Man, but it's love no matter where we go. It's always we know one thing. We know we got them, they got us.
Exactly. if anything else.
If nothing, we got those. We know we got each other. That's it. We ain't got nothing else. It's been good, man. And today, like you said, if you guys have not followed or looked at any of his videos, my man Malik is hilarious out here. TikTok, YouTube, whatever. He's hilarious out here. And like you said, you will see some of his videos. Anything he does with the Greek side of videos is hilarious. The different type of neos is crazy because it's so many that it's just like that, and not just in our fraternity. That's in every fraternity. Like, and sorority. It's like that.
Right. It really can just like it can go for anybody because it'd be so true. Like
insert organization here.
Like everybody would come up to me and just be like, "Oh my gosh!" Like I see myself, and I see my organization within this video. I'm just like,
yeah, it's universal.
Right.
He just so happened to be an alpha, but it's just universal.
I'm an alpha, and I'm wearing alpha letters, but it really can go for like any organization.
And you figured that out. But all the skits and everything like that is just a lot. So, like growing up, was that something you like to do? You know, just be out here doing crazy things, making fun of everything, or is that just something that you developed later on?
You know, I've always just been this creative, funny person. Even like back in like the 6th grade, making funny videos on like Facebook and stuff like that. Like I just always done it, and it's just always just been like I have. Even like at like preschools and stuff, when we would play imagination, have to like come up with like plays and stuff in like our school. I always be the creative person and just come up with this. Like, I think it's just one of my natural gifts, like just being a creative individual. So it's just something that's just been like second nature, and like no matter what type of platform I've been on, I've always just tried to like show my creativity. So when I was younger, it was Facebook. When I got a little bit older in high school, it was like Vine and Instagram and TikTok, just anywhere.
Vine was something serious. That
really,
6 seconds, 7 seconds you got on Vine, you had to be quick.
And you had to make it work.
Yes.
You had 6 seconds.
and people were making whole movies.
You know what I'm saying? In 6 seconds, like that's like people don't know about that. This new generation, y'all spoiled. I got like what 3 minutes.
I got 15 seconds. You got 30 seconds. You got a minute, 2 minutes,
3 minutes. Like y'all could do it all.
6 seconds.
Six.
And now TikTok just moved it up to where you can post up to 3 minutes now. Because at first TikTok was only a minute at the most.
Right.
Now you can do up to 3, and you got lives and everything now. But Vine, and nobody was really, like you said, when you posted on Facebook and stuff, YouTube was taking off right around MySpace era. YouTube was taking off. So once you went from MySpace, now you're on Facebook. It was just all our platforms started opening up because MySpace was the thing. You wanted the newest song and the best background.
And like we was doing so we didn't know we could like get famous and stuff. We just having fun.
Right. That was like, bro, I bet you want to make a crazy. Yes, we will.
Yeah. Man, we was just having fun.
Right. Because like I said, posting it and editing it, all that wasn't a part of us. We were just like, no, have fun.
You just record and you just upload it.
That was it. That was it. It wasn't no captions. It wasn't nothing.
It wasn't just record and upload.
Right. A fight happened. Fight and
record and upload.
Fight at school. Upload.
Record and upload.
That's all you had to do. Now it's like, okay, I gotta know what time to post.
Right.
What to post.
What's my niche? What's gonna make it pop? Should I post this on a Monday or my Friday? It's so much.
It's so much that goes into it because you want the most people to watch it. You gotta be like, okay, 12 and 1 o'clock. That's when most people are free. So
that's my most active time, or
right.
This, that, and the third.
Right. Or you're gonna post it if you do podcasts and stuff like that. Maybe you want to post it at 8 o'clock and let people watch it all day. Or people, but if you do something else like a game night or something, you might want to post that at like 3 or 4 in the evening.
When people get off work and stuff.
Right. So it's a lot you gotta go into. Have you thought about that? Or when did you think or feel that, okay, now I can do what I was doing as a kid, I could do that now?
I don't know, because I just always just done it. You know what I'm saying? Like I just always just constantly just did it, recorded. Because that's not just like, you know how a lot of people like, you know, it's important to just feed into whatever your creative outlet is. You know, some people they sing, some people they write, some people they paint and stuff like that. Like recording, that's just my creative outlet. So even as a child, like just doing it to now, like I guess I never really just had like a stop and go. I just always just something kept doing.
Yeah, I feel you on that one. I think I get to the point where I think of stuff and I still sit on it without just going with it. So I think at some point you just gotta be like, just write it down. Okay, boom, record it, put it out there.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, you just have to, after like, you know, you get, of course, like, you know, when you get to a point, you want to take your craft seriously and stuff like that. So you do start to overthink. But I think with me, I started just like throwing it out there. Because it's just, you as much technique and much strategizing you can do, at the end of the day, it's just like, you just have to catch the luck of the algorithm. Honestly.
And that's tough.
Because it could be a video that you work so hard on and like put it and edit and stuff like that. You get out there, you get like a couple hundred views and stuff like that. And a video where you just like eating a piece of bacon, that's the one that wants to get like 1 million likes. So it's just you never know.
Yeah, you gotta work with time frames. You know, people 15, 30-second video, people all in. All in. But then you post something that's 4, 5, 6 minutes. Some people's like, all right, I might check it out. I might come back to it. Yeah,
I'm gonna save it. It's too long.
Right. If you get a minute or less, people they'll watch that left and right.
It's just like it's because it's quick and it's looping and it's just like unless it catch their interest.
Right, and then that's what you try to do in your work. You try to build up so much confidence in yourself and confidence in your work that other people see it, that you're like,
right.
Okay, now that I caught them with these 10-second, 15, 30, 40-second videos, now that if I put out something that's 3 minutes, they may be interested in it.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So you just never know.
Ever. Never. Did you find more people that like to do what you like to do as well growing up? Or was that more was it more available as we got know, like when we get out of high school, go to college, we got a whole variety of people. So you meet a whole bunch of different people that kind of likes the same things that you do. So is that something that you saw early on, or was you doing videos by yourself mostly? And then when you got older, more people tried it, or you always been, you know, I'm gonna record myself, I'm gonna do what I gotta do?
Yeah, I just always just like recorded me and just like worked with me. I never really just like collab. I mean, I'm pretty sure the opportunity would be there, But you know, you meet other like-minded people, but like your ideas and their ideas or their mindset and your mind is just two totally different like mindsets. So you know, not for nothing, you know, it should be cool and stuff like that's kind of like just because I know how I'm very particular with my craft. So I know how I want to do it. I know how I want to edit it. I know how I want it to look and stuff like that. So it's just easier just to like work with me, if that makes sense. But I'm not against, you know, the idea of collaborating with other people, like working with other like-minded individuals. Because, you know, we both see the same vision.
Right. And yeah, like I said, there's nothing wrong with like doing it yourself because, like I said, I'm my biggest critic, and I had my vision of how I want this to go out. One thing I heard when watching All Deaf and everything, that's one thing I watch all the time. They T-Pain even said it. T-Pain edits all his videos. He edits and does all of that, all the promotion, everything. He does it, and they was like, man, you ain't got a team to do that does that for you. He was like, nah, man, at the end of the day, it's still my work. So
it's your work.
The one that put the finishing touches on it.
You don't want to let nobody else produce your work or edit your words and stuff like that. Like, you know, when I record and stuff like that, like we were just talking about, you know, you the only one going on there, going on iMovie, editing that, taking this part out of show, putting this in, making, you know, that's you. You don't want to entrust that into someone else.
Right. Like I said, different other things, you know, like flyers or stuff like that. Of course, I'm gonna let you do your thing. I'm gonna let you you the graphic design. I'm gonna give you creative control because I wouldn't have asked you if I didn't believe that I know you can be the creative you are. So I'm gonna be like, of course. Let me go ahead and let you do this. I'll stick to the editing part, but the intros and stuff like that. Like Brandon does my intro videos. He's been doing them for me. So like I said, stuff like that, I will leave it up to somebody else. Even if I learn how to do it, I know somebody that I know can do it and be as imaginative as I am.
You got the help.
Yeah. Yeah. It's good to have help.
It's always good. And it's always good. You know, sometimes you got to swallow that pride and ask for it. But, you know, it's always good to have somebody there that, especially a trusted friend, you can trust, or someone close in your corner you could ask for help. Like, hey, I need help with that. That feels good.
Yeah, right. Like I said, and then as you put out more and more content, you start to realize the amount of people that you didn't think were watching that send you a congratulations or send you, man, I enjoyed this, keep going. You would think everybody that you know would be the ones commenting, and it's people that you know, but it's not people that you talk to on a regular basis.
Yeah, it'd be like the most randomest people that like would just be like, hey, I watch your stuff, or like for my instant, I remember it was like some people who were like, they're like big up, and like, so I'm like, what, you saw my video? Like,
right, you saw my video? Well, what?
You saw me? What? Okay, like, okay, but yeah, it's crazy. Like, you just never know, like, how many people you reach. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like I said, you might put out something that gets like 1,500 views. You don't know who's in that 1,500 views.
You never know, and it's just like, oh, these some heavy 1,500 views hitters. Like, these some people in this 1,500 that could like really elevate me if they see something in me and take me to that next level.
Right, and then it just takes one person that be like, man, this was hilarious, and they repost it, and you like,
that's all it takes is one.
Yeah, it's just one. But you keep throwing stuff out there, and eventually one will catch.
Something will land.
Something like I said. And like I said, some people it's 6 months, some people it's 6 years. It just is what it is.
Exactly. It's just you have to, but like we were saying, you just have to be consistent. Because if you're not consistent, you know, why would people invest in your craft if you're not consistently putting out something to invest in?
Right. Like, yeah, like I said, you create a lot of different paths, and that shows people that you know, you're flexible. You know, even though it's great to have one idea that's totally great, but if you're able to do 1, 2, 3 different things, and people can see, hey man, I do this, I do that, I do this. I just like doing a lot of different things. It helps out.
Exactly.
Yeah. What's been one of your favorite videos that you've done so far? I know you've done a lot, but what's some of your favorite videos you have done?
What is my favorite video? I think my favorite videos be the ones that don't get no views.
Those be the ones you be like, man, in your mind, you'd be like, I really turned
like
up
it was one video I did where I was it was like a teacher, but it was like edited. It's like a 90s cutscene, like Coach Carter, and it was like teaching. Yeah, like I liked it. Like I would go back and rewatch that all the time. But you know, it reached who it needed to reach. It didn't go like as big as I thought it would do. It did good, but I thought it would hit more. But that was one of my favorites because I liked how it looked. How I had a vision of how I wanted to look, and it kind of exactly how I wanted to look. So I think that. But I also like the videos where I'm just like sitting there talking because I go back and look. I'll be laughing and be like, "Wow, I'm funny."
Right. He was like, "Ooh,
like I'm funny."
That would be the one. How often do you go back and rewatch your videos?
I never do.
Me either.
I never do. Because like it's out there now, so I just post and I just go on to the next thing.
Every now and then I might go through and I'd be like, oh, okay, let me just look at some of my past videos. And I was like, okay, boom, boom. But I was like, after I posted, after these videos that I get through editing them, I put them out there. I was like, man, hey, it's out there now.
It's out there. It's out there now. I think now I might rewatch one just to view it as like I will be okay. I'm gonna put on my outside of lens and see how it would look if I was like someone to come to my page and look at a video and see how that would look in that sort of thing and just go from critiques. But for the most part, nah.
Yeah, you gotta see what the consumer sees. Like I said, okay.
Yeah.
See it from that point of view. You gotta be open-minded to it. Yeah, always.
Yeah, just see it. You know, is there anything I need to change, switch up, everything going good? Okay.
Yeah, right. Once you get that part, you be like, okay, that's good.
Right. Okay.
Right. And have you you have any favorite partnerships you done or anything? Like I said, anything that you feel like you've done? Not even favorites.
Like. So one of my favorites when I got the opportunity to create my own cologne, that was pretty cool.
Oh, that's what's
yeah, it was like a 4-month long process. Like I had to really like pick out the scents I want. They sent me some fragrance. I had to choose which one. Like one of these people like in Italy and stuff like that. I'm like, wow, who am I? I like the when they send me all those free games and stuff like that for game night. Those was pretty cool. I did film a Savage Fenty little something, but it hasn't aired yet. But that was pretty cool. It was like it's Savage, you know what I'm saying? So that was pretty cool. I think the ones I got paid, those are my favorites.
Oh yeah, I mean, well, yeah. Once they cut the check, of course, those are great.
Well, cut the check, yeah. So if they could have checked, oh yeah, you definitely my favorite.
Oh yeah, you always gonna be up there, man. But like you said, the opportunities they're out there. It's a lot of opportunities. I think a lot of people may not recognize. I was like, it's a lot of people out here.
It's a lot. It's a lot of money to be made.
Yes, and like I said, with the platform and the stuff that we like to do, you can reach a lot of people. That's one thing I will give social media. You can reach a lot of people in a short amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You really, it's crazy it's crazy.
Right.
Because you can just go from having nothing to a following within a matter of seconds.
One video can take you from 1,000 to 10,000 just like that.
All it takes is one.
Right. You just take one. Just take one. And that's the beauty of it. Is like it's so unpredictable.
Yeah, like it's like you can't time it. Like it's just you just have to just go along with the ride. It's some ups, it's some downs, but once you get that one, it's just like, oh, okay, like everything's switching up.
Yeah, right. It's quick, it's simple, it's easy, but like you said, it's something to where as long as you're comfortable with it, it's fine.
Right.
As long as you're comfortable with, like you said, as long as you ain't doing nothing that you feel people might take as insensitive or something like that.
Right.
But for the most part, if it's comedy based, like I said, comedy is subjective anyway.
Right.
Right. So,
people just like, especially with the day and age, people just want to laugh. People just want like some time just to take their minds off. So just laugh, have a good time.
Right. Even if it was like 45 seconds, it'd be like, man, that video was funny. I gotta come back to it. It's like with the amount of stuff that's going on in the world out here, it's just it's crazy. Like I said, with people dealing with, you know, finances, jobs, everything like that. Hey man, I need a break from reality. That's when movies come in, but scrolling through social media, you was like, man, that video is funny. Let me share this with somebody.
Right. Or let me show, because I'm feeling this good feeling. Let me send this to someone else so they can feel how I'm feeling.
Yes. You're always thinking about the next step in the process. Always.
Yeah. Always.
Yeah. It's nothing it's nothing like that out there unless you want to go get it. So it's a lot. It's a lot different out there. Yeah, when it comes to, you said women?
No, I was saying it's up to you, really.
Yeah, at the end of the day, because like I said, a lot of people can encourage you as well, but at the same time, if you don't want to go out there and do it,
yeah,
I mean, it's just gonna sit on deaf ears. Is there anything that you're working on that you're really, really excited about that's coming?
As far as now, no, just the same old. Am I working on anything? No, I'm not working on anything. So just the same old, just TikToks, Instagrams, YouTube. That's pretty much all I'm working on now. No big collaborations yet. We're gonna put that yet at the end because there may be some on the way. So nothing big yet.
Right. I feel you on that one. Have you been traveling and anything? Have you seen different parts, anything like that, or see how other people live out here?
I really haven't had much time to travel. I mean, I did go to Atlanta. I take it back. Okay, yeah, I take it back. I do. Okay, so I did work on something, and I can't wait for that to come out in June so I can talk about that more. But I got a chance to fly out to Atlanta to work on something that was really cool, and it was a really cool. It was a really cool experience because it was like opportunities like this don't really happen, even if it's just like for a little millisecond. You know, you just never know who you may meet and stuff like that. So I got a chance to go to Atlanta for that, but I definitely want to this year, like with summer coming up, I definitely want to just like travel more, get out. Like I'm about to be 25 in July. Like I'm ready to just like start seeing what's out there. Like
it's a lot out
branch
there.
out.
It's a lot out there. Have I traveled this year? Yes, I just came back from San Diego this year. So
yes, yeah, I haven't went nowhere yet. So
yeah,
switch that.
Yeah, I'm going. I turned 27 in June, so at that point, I'm like, I still want to travel. We're supposed to travel some more this year, but I was like, I try to take a minimum 3 trips every year.
Mm-hmm.
3 trips. I was like, one big one. One is usually one small, one medium, one big. Is usually how it goes. And the big one usually is either at the beginning of the year or is in the summer. Is it the fall? I was like, all right, this might be a quick little cabin trip or something like that.
Yeah. So that does that be like when you go like on big trips, is that like international or like somewhere like really far out?
Well, yeah, usually the big trip is the one that I know at the end of the day gonna cost me the most money. So California, yeah, that pricing was terrible. I still supposed to go out the country this year. To go out the country in October. So that would be my big. So I had basically 2 big ones this year. Would have been that one and that one. But I mean, I've been to Denver, been to Vegas, been to Tampa. I've been to a couple of places, but it's so many more places I want to go. And out the country, I got this passport. I want to use it.
Right.
So
I got a passport too. I'm tired of just like seeing. I need to put this into motion. Put this into use.
Right. Even if it's something simple. I was like, man, I'm going to the Bahamas. All right, cool. You get out. Just get out.
Yeah, just because it's like you owe that to yourself.
Right. And that actually does more. It probably brings in more creative juices as well. It was like,
yeah, because you get to see other stuff.
Right. And you get to relax. You get to clear your mind. You was like, okay, this might be, like I said, this vlog video that I put out, like I said, just reminiscent of everything I just did this past week in the Bahamas. That's one thing right there, but I also got to enjoy the moment as well.
Exactly. You got to just be in the moment and just, just have fun.
Right. And I think that's the main objective of when we put out these videos or these podcasts and stuff like that. It's just having fun. I just want people to feel better, so I just want to put my fun out there.
Yeah, and when it stopped feeling fun, it's just like, okay, we gotta take it serious. Because at the end of the day, it's just like, this is something, well, at least it should feel like something that you like to do. So you should have fun. And the perks that come with it is that, yeah, you get to make this money, you get to do this, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, it's something that you like. It's something that's just fun. It's something that you enjoy doing.
Yeah, always. With the videos you post, like I said, all the funny videos, they're hilarious. Is there any, well, two questions. Is there any social media you like using more than the other? And do you get more views? Which one you get the more views on? Is it Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or which one you like producing more?
I like just going on TikTok because I feel like TikTok, the way it's set up, you can just go on there looking any type of way, just putting whatever out there, and it's just gonna reach who it reach. I feel like that's like the main platform where I really just like get my most revenue. Instagram is cool, but I don't know. Instagram is switching up every single day. One day people on there taking pictures, then I'm seeing mini vlogs, and it's just switching up every single day.
So everything. I'm like,
I don't think people really know. Because I archive all my stuff on Instagram because I was just gonna start over and just like upload my pictures and stuff on Instagram. And if people want to laugh, they can go to TikTok. So that's just kind of where I'm at with it. But yeah, Instagram is cool, but you know, and YouTube, it's a lot of time going to editing YouTube videos because I gotta chop it up. So TikTok, I can just like record and just say whatever.
Quick.
It's just boom, 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 boom.
Right. I sure gonna ask people that. I was like, how y'all be cutting those scenes so quick in TikTok? I was like, that's the part I need to learn. Once I learn that part, I'm good. Cause y'all be cutting them scenes so quick. I was like, that's the part I need to get better at. That's what, cutting those. But I love TikTok. I mean, I love TikTok because it's a wide variety of stuff on TikTok.
Yeah, it's funny. It's definitely funny, and you definitely get to. Yeah, you have a good laugh. You have a good little time. You be on there seeing some of everything. You learn so much on TikTok. Like folks be coming up talking about life hacks or did you know this? I be like, dang, I didn't.
What? I be following them so much. I got a conspiracy page I follow. I was like, I was like, hold on, this stuff.
Sometimes the TikTok tarot readers they be hitting a look too. I'll be like, whoa, this kind of makes sense. You know, every people on there telling you how to monetize. Like, it's so many tips. It's some people where I'll be scrolling, they be talking about the law and what's going on. I'll be like, look, everybody has a niche on TikTok. Yes. So it's just like I'm here for it.
Yes. Same way with Twitter. Like Twitter and TikTok, I find all the information I need to know.
Twitter is, I stay on Twitter. Twitter is funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Hilarious.
I'm not a tweeter. Like I don't really tweet like that. But when I go on Twitter, I'm retweeting. I'm liking. That's like my once I done had a day, and once I'm in the bed and about to go, just like I'm just on Twitter scrolling, laughing, like just having a good time. Because Twitter is funny. It's different. Crazy. They different up on Twitter.
Oh yeah, Twitter. They don't care. They do not care.
They gonna say whatever. They gonna do it, and it's like this day platform, you a guest, like right. And I'll be like, you right? No, I don't tweet, so let me just stay in my place. So they don't
right. Because you say one thing wrong on Twitter, they
finna go in. So yeah, Twitter is funny. Twitter is a key.
You seen a lot of people, man. When Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, you talking about the funniest memes were coming out.
Everybody was talking about that.
That was crazy.
What really didn't have me laughing on Twitter is how Twitter been, talking about Viola Davis playing Michelle Obama, and they've been making memes about that. So Twitter, I'll be like, y'all, was it? I didn't think I was like, was it really that bad, or y'all just being Twitter?
I think the look was bad to them because I know Viola can act, so that's not the part I'm worrying about.
Yeah.
But I was like, the lips, my focus on the lips so hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go see for myself because I was like, I don't know if y'all just taking the only bad moment and making. I was like, let me go see this for myself.
Right, because I was like, I know her acting is great, so I ain't worried about that. But I was like, these lips, I was like, oh man, she didn't put the lips on.
She put them lips on and ran
with it. And ran.
It did not slow down.
They did not care. And this the one thing for sure. They don't care if you black, white, Asian, don't matter. If you did something, they putting it out there.
If it's funny, they gonna put it out there.
Yep, and you're gonna get retweet after retweet after retweet. I was like, you want to be famous, all right?
All right. Be careful what you at. You got to be careful how you come up on the scene because they don't forget. They do not forget.
Oh, they pull up old tweets like it's nothing.
Right. I be like, I don't know. I don't know what I said when I was 13, y'all. Forgive me.
I'll be like, bro, y'all really mad at what happened when dude was he tweeted this at 13, bro, 21 now.
It was like, I probably said a whole bunch of stuff when I was 12, 13. I ain't have the knowledge like I did now, but it's like, don't hold that against me. I'm a whole different person now.
Right. Now, if I posted this at 19 and I'm 21, that's different. I was like, bro,
okay, it was in the same time frame, but right. 13, 12, 10, come on now. Like I said, I about to say, do you remember some of the stuff we used to say on MySpace? If you pull up my MySpace page, I was like, you probably gonna see some stupid stuff on it. It's probably some stuff I said on there that, you know, if we said it now, it would be accepted, but it's like, you have to think of the time frame, like back in like 2009, 2008, 10, 7, it was like everything goes.
We was in the big shirt, baggy pants era. We didn't care.
Yeah, it was like everything goes.
Right. It was like that's the big clothes era. We did not care.
Exactly.
At 05, 06, 07, 08 time, we big clothes. Dance.
So we did not care.
Pop, lock, and drop it. We doing dumb stuff. That's the era we was having fun in. Soulja Boy was like, blowing up on YouTube.
We was like the Sharkeisha era. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Like stuff like that. Ooh. We grew up on stuff like that. So yeah, don't nothing really just phases.
Ooh, Sharkeisha, they did that. She did that girl so wrong.
Yeah, I still remember that to this day. That was
funny. Yeah, that was messed up. And the other girl, the one when they was in, was it the bathroom or the restroom?
Jay.
Yeah, Jay. And she was standing there looking at the girl. She's just all up in here.
Talking. And then and it's like that stuff that just went viral
Woo-hoo, she beat that girl up. Not once, she beat her up a couple of times because she stopped, let her get up, and she kept talking.
And just kept going.
That was
she ain't learned her lesson.
I remember the meme that came out where that was like US and North Korea. That was I was like, that was so messed up.
Yeah, they was on it with the memes.
This year, the memes that have come out, like, because I remember until Will Smith did that, there was no memes for March. There was really no memes for March. As soon as that happened, it was like March, 27, 28? It was like, well, we got March.
They couldn't just let March go out without nothing.
Right. That was like, it was like, we got we got something now. I was like, I haven't seen nothing too much in April, so we're gonna see what's going on.
Right. That's just too much like right.
Right.
It's
too much. But like I said, you using all these platforms, TikTok, like I said, the algorithm of TikTok, you can get plenty of views on that one. I think the one I had one video that got like 60,000 views, and it was a sports one I did. But all the time, I just keep it. I was just like, man, do what you like. Do what you like.
Just keep going, because somebody gonna feel it. Is somebody gonna like it? Is somebody gonna view it? And somebody gonna repost it? And all it takes is that one repost.
Yes, always. It was like, bro, just one person. They do that. And they get 40, 50, 60, 100,000 views. He was like, whoa, they reposted my video. Now you look at the friend request, and now you got extra 3,000 friends that you didn't even know. And he was just like,
right. This
you ain't gonna deny them. You're gonna accept all of them. You like,
yeah. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. Like I said, it changes so quick. Outside of like I said, with being an entrepreneur, doing your own videos and stuff like that, is there other aspects that you're dipping into? You know, a lot of people getting trucks now. People, sell drinks, do a lot, clothes, a lot of different things. Anything else you're doing outside of the entrepreneurship of the YouTube and everything like that?
Yeah, so I still run a business, a Look Beauty. That's my cosmetic business. I'm still running that. Still doing, what am I doing? Still doing the regular content creation, still doing YouTube. The cosmetic business. It's just like dipping or trying to figure out new things I want to see that can go along with my brand. Like if I were to sell something, how can I associate this with my brand or whatever to give people a why to either buy it or tune into it. So that's just where I'm at now, but just the business.
Oh yeah, I mean, at that point, like I said, I think if you already have the entrepreneur mindset and stuff like that, you'd be like, okay, I need like 4 or 5 different things. I can't do 1 or 2. I was like, nah, okay, this is successful. Let's go on to the next. All right,
exactly.
Let's go on to the next. Let's go. Now you got your hand in 4 or 5 different baskets, and you was like, okay, now I can continue doing everything that I want to do instead of being like, all right, I got this, and I'm gonna stick with this because it's doing well for me. Be like, hey man, branch out.
Right, and there's nothing wrong with it either.
Oh yeah, no, not at all. It's something that you would want to do. It's something that you was like, yeah, I think I want to try that. Like I said, and there's nothing wrong with failing.
Mm-hmm. It's nothing, and so many people are so afraid to fail. And it's like, for why?
Right.
You know, you fail, you figure out what you did wrong, dust yourself off, try again. Like it's like if it's meant to be, it's always gonna work. It's nothing that's gonna stop it. No, at all.
If you want to do it, you're gonna be like, okay, I took this L, boom. All right, get back up. What's the next one?
What's the next step?
Right.
Like how do we come back from this to make the comeback stronger?
Right. And that's how you get into the point, like I said, some people is scared to swallow their pride and ask for help. It's like at some point, you don't know everything.
Yeah, you don't. As much as we like to convince ourselves we do, we don't know it all.
Not at all. Yeah, like I said.
So sometimes we do need that help.
Right. Go figure it out. Go find out. It's cool. And there's a lot of people out here willing to help that a lot of people don't know. There's a lot of people that be like, yeah, this is how I did it.
Yeah, or like you said, like this is how you do it. Like, yeah, I got you.
Yeah, it's simple. I was like, I don't care about you knowing this.
Right.
Right. That was like, you know how much money out here? Y'all all the way over here, and I'm still over here on my side. I was like, it's plenty of money.
Yeah, I got you. Like, yeah, we all can win.
Yes, and I think that's the mindset a lot of people now is getting into. A lot of people are more helpful a little bit more now.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be, oh, I figured it out. I got it. Ain't nobody else gonna get it. And then now we're getting to the point like, nah, let me spread this wealth out.
Yeah, like let me help everybody get on and win. Because just like we just all trying to do the same thing. We all trying to just like get out and just do it. So why, if you have it to help somebody, why not?
Right. Especially if they're seeking it. It'd be different if you just trying to spend spill some knowledge on somebody and they don't really, they brushing it off or something like that. But if people are actively out here asking, I was like, then they're really trying to figure it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're really trying to like gain different insight.
Right. And you need that.
Exactly.
Right. So you got any other, like I said, you said you just worked on something in Atlanta. You just got the skits keep coming and everything. YouTube, you do if I'm not mistaken, you do on YouTube your own review of things.
Yeah, so on YouTube, it's the unpopular party. So I just be recapping like different shows, giving my thoughts, reaction and stuff like that. Now I'm at a point where like I want to like, branch out, do other things on YouTube, I open the door to get a following in. So it's like, okay, let's see if this will work, or let's see how this would do it. Just pushing the new things out there and seeing how the audience react to them. Be like, okay, I can start doing this.
Right. Okay. Yeah, you gotta test the waters a little bit.
Yeah, ain't no wrong with testing the waters. And if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't.
Right. Like I said, you got a little mini something that's coming out, and then you be like, all right, after 3-4 episodes, okay, this was not working. Boom, cut it.
Okay, it's a wrap. On to the next one.
Right, on to the next one. The second one that you were thinking about, put that one out there. Cool. That was 5 episodes. Bet. Go on to the next one. Because usually you don't just have one idea.
You have multiple. that come with it. And multiple things that you be thinking. But, sometimes we get in our head, we just human, but, you try to just be like, listen, if it's going to do it, it's going to do it. If it's not, it's not.
It is what it is at that point.
It is what it is.
Right. So, like you said, I can't deny any of that. Like I said, you just got to be consistent and keep putting out your own content that you like to do, and the right people will see it.
Exactly. The right person will see it. The right opportunity will come along. It's just, yeah.
Just take your time and do it. That's all.
Yeah, just be consistent, be patient, and just know that it ain't gonna just all come at once. If that's the case, it'll happen for everybody.
Right. Exactly. Right. It'll happen with everybody.
And so easy that you want to, sometimes you just gotta work hard for your stuff.
Yeah. You, like I said, you got to put in the work, and when people see you putting in the work, then they'll think about it more and more.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's that. Like I said, at the end of the day, put out what you feel is right.
Right. At the end of the day.
Before we get out of here, do you want to tell the people where they can find you at?
Yeah, so find me on TikTok and Instagram at Partynextshore _. Don't forget to underscore. You'll follow somebody else. You can find me on YouTube at The Unpopular Party. That is my YouTube name, The Unpopular Party. And yeah, that's where you can find me at to see all my creative insights.
When it comes to the cosmetic line, where they can find that at?
Oh yeah, cosmetic. You can find it on Instagram and TikTok at _ALookBeauty. That Instagram is _ALookBeauty, and the TikTok is just _ALookBeauty.
All right, everything that he just said will be at the end of the video. So I'm gonna get all of his socials and everything. So you guys look at the end of the video, you'll be able to follow, you'll be able to look at his videos, subscribe to everything that you want to do. So we'll be able to keep that rolling. So that's the beauty of being out here and knowing people that try and do the same thing you want to do, or do something similar to what you like to do. That way you all can connect and everybody benefits from it. It's, like I said, everybody eats.
Yeah, everybody wins, everybody eats, we all get on.
Yeah, we all get on, then we go on and go have fun with it.
Exactly.
So, Leek, I appreciate you coming on and talking with me, bro. And I really do appreciate it.
Thank you for asking me to be on.
Oh, man, it's all good, man. I was like, I was like, he'll do it. I know hey, man, we just helping each other out. I really do appreciate it.
Hey, I appreciate you having me on, and keep doing what you're doing. Like, you create such a platform for yourself. Keep it up. Keep up the great work. And I'm sending you nothing but positive vibes.
Oh yeah, positive vibes all the time. All the time. So for everybody, this has been another episode of I'm Just Reminiscing. Once again, I want to thank my bro Malik for coming on and talking with me. For everybody, please go subscribe to his channel. Go follow him on Instagram, TikTok, everything like that. Same thing for me. I got new content coming. Within these next couple of weeks, you're gonna probably see another season or something, or a new season or one thing. There's a couple of different things that might be coming out. So I want you guys to please subscribe. On the way to 300 subscribers on YouTube. That's my next milestone. Sure. So I want everybody to do that. Malik, once again, appreciate you coming on. And to everybody, this has been another episode of I'm Just Reminiscing, and we'll see you guys again next week. You feel me?